Habits is something we all have. Whether good or bad, we all have habits, and the actual definition of habit is a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that's hard to give up. Some people say it takes 21 days to form a new habit. Other people say it takes 30 days, but it varies across the board from person to person. Habits are something that is very difficult to break. If you have any habits, like I said, whether good or bad, you know how difficult it can be to break those things. Some people bite their nails. Some people bite their nails, and for the love of them, they cannot break that habit. If you're a nail biter, no shade to you. I'm just trying to illustrate a point. But this video is about money habits. I want to talk about 5 money habits that I've adopted over the years that has helped me elevate financially. The first habit, very first habit, habit number 1 was reading. Now I get it. Reading has nothing to do with money unless you're reading about money, which is where I started. I hopped on Google. I searched how to get out of debt. Once I searched how to get out of debt, Investopedia popped up. So I read an article. on Investopedia.com, which referenced Dave Ramsey, which led me to Dave Ramsey. And not only did I find his videos, but he referenced his book, of course, right? Because he's running a business. He has things for sale. He referenced his book, The Total Money Makeover. The book that's still right here. I just keep it on display at all times. But I read that book multiple times, front to back. And I still read multiple books to this day. Lots of finance books. I've referenced them throughout my content. And all of these books here are finance books. Finance and mindset. And that's not even a tenth of my library. All of the books that I have are finance based, right? I have a few that are psychology and behavior. But other than that, it's all finance. Because I know there are gems in books. People sleep on books. It's some of the oldest books that are old as dirt, that have some of the most valuable information in them, but you would never know because you never opened them and read them. I read every day, every single day. I always read because I know how important it is. And not only that, it's a habit. I can't help it at this point. That's how much of a habit reading is for me. So reading is the number 1 habit. I highly suggest it. The second habit was budgeting. I had no clue where my money was going every month. I knew I had money coming in. I didn't know where it was going once it was going out. I knew I had to pay for my living expenses, but that was about it. At the end of every month, I would always be trying to play catch up. I would always be playing catch up because I was spending money without budgeting. Budgeting is super important, and it's something I do on a monthly basis. Something I don't miss a month without doing. It's super important, and I highly recommend it. If you've never tried a budget, try it for 30 days, 60 days, however long you need to make it a habit. But please, make it a habit. Budgeting will change your life. The third habit that changed my finances forever is paying myself first. Now, the concept of paying yourself first is more of a mindset hack, but that can also spill into you gaining more financial prowess. So by paying yourself first, what I mean is prioritizing yourself over everything else, right? You got bills every month like the rest of us. So what? Put yourself first. Put yourself first. And when you pay yourself first, it not only empowers you, but it allows you to get all of your fun out the way. And it can help you with automating everything else. So what I do, I mentioned this before, what I do is I put all my bills toward the back of the month. I call all of my service providers and I ask them if they can arrange my payments toward the last week of the month. So when I get my very first paycheck and I budgeted my money, after I budgeted my money, I know how much I have left over after all of my living expenses are taken care of. So if I have $1,000 left over, right? I get that first check. I can take that $1,000 and do whatever I want with and leave the rest in a bank. Set it on Autopay, and I never have to look in there, and that way it prevents potential overdrafts and overspending in general, right? Because once I spend all of my money, all of the money that I budgeted for myself to do whatever I want with, once all that money is gone, it's gone, and it is what it is at that point. I can't do nothing else. Either I can make some more money if I want to spend some, But that's it. I'm not going to fund my lifestyle with a credit card. I'm not going to borrow some money from somebody. It just is what it is, and I got to wait till next month till I get some more discretionary income. But those are the options I gave myself, and those are the options that I'm going to stick to. So paying yourself first is crucial. I highly suggest you practice that. Pay yourself first. The fourth money habit that I practice, and I referenced it in the third one, was Autopay. Autopay has saved me a lot of time, and it's actually saved me a lot of money, because when you set things on Autopay, you don't have to think about it. It may be a bill that's due, right? And because you didn't set it on Autopay, you might have been too busy to tap in or log on and pay that bill. And because you didn't log on and pay that bill, now you got a late fee. Now you got an overdraft. Autopay prevents all of that. Autopay prevents all of that. And that has been crucial. That has been crucial in my overall wealth foundation and in my strategy. And it also builds structure, right? This whole thing is about structure and streamlining things. Once things are structured and streamlined, it takes away all the overthinking. It saves you time and it saves you money. So Autopay is huge. The fifth and the final money habit that I practice is invest every single month. Every month, no matter what. Now, a lot of people may not agree with this, but this is my personal strategy. You try it out, see if it works for you. But investing every single month has been huge for me. Whether it's in stocks, like I always reference, or whether you invest in yourself. Now, I get it. Investing in yourself sounds like some old, it sounds like some rah-rah to a lot of people. It sounds like, what is he talking about, investing in yourself? Investing in yourself is whether you're buying a book, whether you're buying a course, whether you're taking a class online, whether you're going back to school, whether you're, skipping or changing jobs. Like, you either invest time or you invest money, right? But overall, you have to invest something. Every single month, I invest in the stock market. Every single month, I invest in my education. That's just something I practice. I join masterminds. I buy courses. I do all of these things. I buy books on a regular. Like I said, I'm an avid reader. So investing every single month, right? Don't let a month go by without investing. And I promise you, that'll help you elevate more than anything. Because if I wasn't investing in books, courses, and classes, I wouldn't have all the education that I need, because I've scoured YouTube. Some of y'all may see me in these YouTube streets under other videos. I'm learning from other YouTubers, but there are things that I'm learning in masterminds and that I'm learning in books that are nowhere to be found on YouTube. Nowhere to be found. And I'm just like, you know what? This is good money. This is money well spent, because education is key. Without the education, without the knowledge, you'll just be spinning your wheels. And ain't nobody got time for that. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hopefully this video helped you. If you enjoyed this video, like the video for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also follow me on IG. Q Makes It Happen on Instagram. Go show your boy some love. I go by the name of Q. And like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll let y'all next video. Peace.